But when make-believe journalists ask make-believe basketball players about gambling, or if they support dudes with beards being allowed in the WNBA, if make-believe journalists ask questions that have absolutely nothing to do with basketball, there are no consequences. And there's damn sure no consequences for WNBA players who were busted betting on their own game.
Sometimes the biggest controversy isn't what happens on the court, it's what doesn't happen afterward. One decision by the WNBA has fans asking whether the league truly enforces its rules equally or whether certain players receive different treatment. Was this simply a routine decision, or has the league given critics another reason to question whether everyone is playing under the same rulebook? Let's break it all down.
You might be staring at a gone-for-life situation. If this was the MLB, you would be gone for life. C.P. Rose. If it was the NFL, well, Calvin Ridley would say, really? Pagebackers from All-Star Weekend made themselves a wager. All right? And it was on the Dream Wings game.
Angel Reese found herself at the center of the latest debate, and almost immediately, Caitlin Clark's name was pulled into the conversation. The most talked about moment from All-Star Weekend did not come from a highlight reel, a crossover, or a clutch fourth-quarter shot. Instead, it came from what appeared to be a light-hearted exchange between Angel Reese and Paige Buchers, with cash visible and cameras rolling, as the two seemingly made a playful agreement about a future game.
WNBA is currently being called out by mainstream media for not taking accountability for this Paige Buchers and Angel Reese gambling scandal. Yes, it is a scandal at this point. Now, the WNBA released a statement yesterday stating that there will be no punishment for Paige Buchers nor Angel Reese in regard to their off-court bet that was displayed in front of the world. And what stands out to me more than anything is that they was the ones to share this.
At first glance, it looked like harmless athlete banter, the kind of friendly competition that has existed in sports for generations. Then the Atlanta Dream and Dallas Wings faced each other. Reese's team won, and a post-game question brought the earlier exchange back into the spotlight.
The source tells me there will be no punishment for Angel Reese or Paige Buchers in regard to the betting video that was posted by the WNBA. The WNBA itself, a spokesperson, has issued a statement in regard to that. So there is a official statement on the record as well. This is what the statement reads. I will show you. I posted it online and you can read it for yourself. This is what it says.
Suddenly, what may have been intended as a joke turned into a league-wide conversation about gambling policies, public perception, and the consequences of putting everything on social media. That final point is especially significant because the video was not uncovered by an investigator, leaked anonymously, or secretly recorded by a fan. The WNBA itself shared the footage.
At All-Star Weekend, you and Angel made a bet with each other on this game. Is that bet still?
This is how the rich stay rich. You gotta say this Monday. I'm gonna see you next week on Wednesday.
Yeah.
At night?
No, at practice.
Oh, at practice? I mean, I know y'all gonna lose, but if y'all lose.
Paige Buchers and Angel Reese appeared on camera making a $400 wager on a WNBA game involving their own.
In today's sports world, where gambling partnerships, integrity investigations, fantasy contests, prop bets, and social media all intersect, even a casual comment can become a major headline within minutes. The league may have viewed the clip as a light-hearted interaction between two recognizable players. Many viewers, however, saw two active WNBA players discussing what appeared to be a wager involving a game featuring their own teams.
When we discussed Paige Buchers and Angel Reese betting on pretend basketball, which, by the way, why would anyone risk their money betting on this dump? Betting on the WNBA, it's like betting on the WWE. It ain't real. Who are you betting on at SummerSlam this weekend? I'm taking Spunk Rollins at plus 400 to defeat the tribal turd Norman Reigns.
The WNBA eventually removed the post and released a statement acknowledging the concern. The league explained that the social media content had been intended as lighthearted but admitted that it missed the mark. It also emphasized that players receive annual training on policies prohibiting betting on WNBA games and stated that the matter had been handled internally.
The statement also stating that each player know that they shouldn't be doing all of these said things. But just like I stated to you guys yesterday, if this was the NBA, NFL, NHL, MLB, these players will be in serious trouble. And it makes it real hard to take a league like this serious when you have accusations, and not even accusations at this point. Angel Reese said it for herself in her interview post-game press conference that she's going to be...
The statement further explained that conversations about wagering on WNBA games, even when intended as jokes, can have negative consequences. That wording is important because it reflects the core issue. The league did not describe the exchange as a criminal matter or announce that either player had violated its rules. At the same time, it did not dismiss the situation as meaningless. Instead, it acknowledged that the video created exactly the kind of appearance professional sports leagues work to avoid.
This was intended to be lighthearted. WNBA players are well aware of the league's policies prohibiting betting on WNBA games and receive training every year reinforcing those policies. We recognized that the post missed the mark, removed it shortly after it was published, and addressed the matter internally. We will also use this as an opportunity to re-emphasize with the players involved that conversations about wagering on WNBA games, even when intended as a joke, can have negative consequences. Look, I see a lot of false equivalence.
The discussion continues because of the league's written gambling policy. The WNBA's Collective Bargaining Agreement contains broad language prohibiting players from betting, directly or indirectly, on league competition. The policy also addresses offering or attempting to wager money, or anything else of value, on the outcome or score of a game.
The Atlanta Dream came away with an 82-81 win over the Dallas Wings. The WNBA's own social media account posted the footage, and then quickly deleted it when people pointed out that the league had seemingly publicized a violation of its own gambling policy. Now, the Associated Press reports that Beckers and Reese will not...
Policies are not written for simple situations. They are designed for the difficult gray areas where intent, evidence, perception, and public trust collide. That does not mean every playful exchange deserves the harshest possible punishment. Each situation still requires investigation, context, and a careful determination of what actually happened.
Beep.
The controversy also became a flashpoint in the ongoing discussion around consistency. Many fans believe the league protects its biggest or most marketable players more carefully than it would protect others. Some have gone further by arguing that Caitlin Clark would have faced a much harsher reaction had she appeared in the same video. That claim cannot be proven because the hypothetical never happened, and it is unfair to declare a person guilty of a double standard based solely on imagined circumstances. However, the concern behind it is understandable. Fans want disciplinary standards that are clear enough to survive the test of popularity. If a rule is enforced only when a player has less fame, fewer large audience, a powerful personal brand, and a style of play that inspires strong reactions. Beckers, meanwhile, arrived in the league carrying enormous expectations from her college career. These are not anonymous players at the edge of a roster. They are central figures in the WNBA's new generation, which makes the league's handling of the matter even more important. The organization is trying to grow its audience at the exact moment every decision is likely to be judged with a microscope. A quiet internal response may be reasonable if the evidence supports it, but it also invites questions when the policy language sounds so severe.
A joking promise to buy someone dinner is very different from secretly attempting to influence a game. Likewise, a friendly challenge between teammates is not the same as an athlete placing a sportsbook bet on a contest in which she participates. Still, the broad wording of the policy leaves many fans asking an understandable question. If a player visibly offers money related to the outcome of a game and later publicly references collecting payment, where should the league draw the line?
On video, cash in hand. The WNBA thought it was cute, and somebody put it up on their social media, shared it, in a league where betting is supposedly prohibited. Now, the WNBA is considered a joke for a lot of different reasons.
The answer cannot simply be that everyone involved was smiling. Sports history has repeatedly shown that the integrity of competition can be damaged long before investigators prove actual wrongdoing. Professional athletes occupy a unique position because they have access, influence, and credibility that ordinary bettors do not.
Controversy strikes the WNBA, only this time they made their own mistake. Paige Beckers and Angel Reese got caught gambling on their own game by the W's own Instagram account. They posted a video of the two of them talking about a bet, $400.
If y'all win, you get me $400.
On their own game, Wings versus Dream, winner takes the money. It was up for a bit, framed like a cute moment. Except there's a rule against this. Players can't bet on WNBA games, doesn't matter if it's on an app or between two people. It's in the CBA, fine, suspension.
Most fans understand this distinction, even if the sports betting industry sometimes makes the message seem contradictory. While fans are encouraged to participate in betting markets, players, coaches, officials, and team personnel are expected to remain completely outside that environment to protect the integrity of competition.
The video of two WNBA players betting on a game that isn't against the rules. I don't understand what the rules are if you can do what they did. Unless they were playing, like, it's no big deal if like, I don't know, Scotty Scheffler and, the Cleveland guy, they get together for a practice round and they got some money on the game.
That is why the Reese Buchers video was viewed differently from a casual wager between friends. Both women were active WNBA players. Their conversation involved an upcoming game, visible cash appeared on camera, and a later interview referenced collecting payment after the result.
And Angel Reese agreeing to a bet on a regular season game.
I'm an idiot. I thought this was like the All-Star game that they did this for.
No, it's a regular season game last night. Game happens. Angel Reese's dream win. Angel Reese is asked about it after the game.
Yeah, I'll be requesting my Apple Pay after this.
She said she's requesting her Apple Pay. They asked her about the bet, and she confirmed it. You cannot make it up.
And it came from the WNBA account.
Yeah, the WNBA. They tweeted it, the video.
Whether the exchange represented a genuine wager, a joke exaggerated for the camera, or simply a friendly challenge is something only the players and the league can truly determine. However, the public did not invent the controversy. The WNBA's own decision to remove the video and address the matter internally demonstrated that the league recognized the issue.